Hi, this is Ravish Kumar and you are watching my other YouTube channel Nai Sadak. You can say Nai Sadaka as this is a common practice in English. Sadak is Sadaka also. Where is Hardeep Singh Puri by the way? Kithe gaye? Why is he not in the scene? Is his absence a matter of a strategic silence or a strategic autonomy? I mean, this scene which has been set between Piyush Goyal and S. Jaishankar, where they are playing football over the question of whether or not India will stop buying Russian oil. Isn't he missing the action? Neither Jaishankar nor Piyush Goyal have referred this deadly question to Hardeep Singh Puri. Despite the fact that Puri is the petroleum minister of India, no one seems to pass the ball, pass the question to him. I wonder why. Was this not a good time for the petroleum minister to come forward and clarify things once and for all? Who would know better than the petroleum minister? It would just take him one press conference, that's all. Just one press conference to tell us why his name keeps cropping up in the Epstein files. The same press conference would be enough to clear the air on the issue of Russian oil. Everyone else seems clueless over this question within the government. Maybe the petroleum minister would know better. At least we would think so. But the minister never came on to the stage. I wanted to make my point in English. Maybe the minister will hear me better this way, loud and clear, as they say. It must be Mr. Puri. I suppose who must have all the data about which companies are getting their oil from which countries? Where else would we find this data? Not with Dharmendra Pradhana, who is the education minister of India, not with JP Nadda, either who is the health minister. I don't think that if I were to drop down into Mr. Hardeep Singh Puri's office suddenly, I'd find board results on his desk. Would I? Don't think so. Hardeep Singh Puri is silent and so is our great orator Mr. Prime Minister Modi. But we are not silent. We have to ask, why is Trump writing in his executive order that India will be monitored by 3 of his guys? Is this not a shame? What kind of Chyavanprash are the BJP, the RSS and Modi Sarkar having these days? Can't they see? Can't they say anything? What has happened to their politics of pride and power? Their politics of honor and shema? Vishwaguru will be monitored by Mr. Trump, who is not even a guru. Is this what Vishwaguru has come to? Is this our stature as a country? That Trump says that India has committed to stop directly or indirectly importing Russian Federation oil. And India is silent. India must ask this question. When Trump was dictating his conditions, those who were involved in the deal talks, which asana were they doing? Can't see asana, or can't hear asana, or can't speak asana, or have they all gone to dasna? The place near Delhi that is famous for its jail. Actually, I think Modi government needs a new Mantralaya. A brand new one in the new Kartavya Bhavana. I will also give the name to the Modi government for this new Mantralaya. Please welcome Pucho Mantralaya. Taking a leaf out of George Orwell's Truth Ministry from his book 1984. This will be called Pucho Mantralaya. Piyush Goyal will be the first Pucho Mantri, as he was the first to tell journalists to Pucho the question from S. Jaishankar. He invented this idea of Pucho. It seems the first and foremost job of the Pucho Mantralaya is to not let the answers come out under any condition. So the Pucho Mantri will keep you confused by sending you from the office of this minister to that minister. In my imagination, Pucho Mantralaya will have a dedicated staff for this purpose alone. They will tell you who is the best person to Pucho from. You will go with your question to the Pucho Mantralaya and they will tell you to take your question and go Pucho them somewhere else. Or they will tell you who not to Pucho the question from. Pucho Mantralaya will educate you that Prime Minister of the country should never be asked a question, that he will not attend a press conference. No one will ever get the chance to ask him a question. No question shall be Puchoed from the Honorable Prime Minister of India. Pucho Mantralaya will tell anchors to do some pocha work in the Pucho Mantralaya and to keep silent. Pucho Mantralaya will tell Godi media that people are puchoing too much about Russia and Trump. So you guys need to start puchoing bogus questions about Muslim population, infiltrators, about Hindu-Muslim divide, about this and that jihad, so that the country should be kept distracted, diverted like India has diverted its oil ships from Russia to Venezuela. English anchors need to start thinking in Hindi so that they can be decolonized from "Main koleva ka Angrezi." Okay, but now I am running out of my Angrezi, my English. I'll see you in the next one. Namaskar, मैं रवीश कुमार.